I gotcha, okay. Manscaping video. We're not doing the manscaping video. Here it is. Crack a beer, call off work, send the wife out, the girlfriend, the kid, whatever you got, because it's man time. We're making a forge today. What? What? Woo!
Made this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me.
What is up, guys? Welcome back. It is finally time to make a forge. All right, let's get to it. We are going to make a coal forge with an automatic motorized blower. Pros and the cons with this kind of a motor is it doesn't have a speed, so I can't regulate the speed. Versus a hand crank, you can regulate your airflow by hand, slower, not at all, or pumping it real hard. But what I'm going to incorporate in the piping system is a purging system that will allow me to let air out and not let as much air pass through the coal, and I can control the temperature. Now the design I'm going to go with, you can see right here, there's one on like Amazon or whatever. That thing's like 600 bucks. Screw that, first of all, and then we're gonna build our own for about 40 bucks. The design that I came up with and I want to go with, start building it right now. I'll just show this to you just so when I go over the diagram it'll make a little bit more sense of what I'm talking about. I've got this old cart, it's been under my Camaro over there for like tube steel. Got some black steel piping, black steel pieces, all threaded, 3/4 inch. I got all kinds of fittings. I got some pieces that I cut off of an old grill that I'm going to use for the bottom. We'll go over that in a minute. Some fire brick. That's half the fire brick I've got. I got about 20 bricks. The shot blower. That's what's going to blow into the forge. It's awful powerful, but I'm going to make that purge system where I can control how much goes up into it. The design. Here's what we're going to go with. Kind of looks like that picture I had from before. You can see the cart base down here, it's already existing. I'm just going to run up some tubes and then a platform for a bed to sit in. The blower will go down here into a piping system up and into the bottom, and we'll have a nice 3-foot long bed we can use for long projects and stuff. Now the bed itself, I'm going to take the tube steel, weld up real quick, an area where I can set that fire brick all the way down it, and I'll seal in between each with the silicone. I've got the black steel pipe going right down the middle with holes in it. I'm going to grade these holes, decide where the air comes in. They're going to be smaller and they're going to get bigger down as they go. That way it encourages more air to come out evenly. And then I'll take the grading and sit it right in the middle over top of those holes. Basically I'm just going to make a square those sit on. That'll be about it. I need to know the size of that, so what I did is I came over here to this diagram and I wanted to get a rough estimate of what I was working with. So this is all to scale. Here's your pipe. Took the degrees and all that, and then it should come out to about 16 inches once that's all set and done. Sitting here putting these on here, and you see how they fit perfect. But if I was to put another one on, we'll block on our air supply. Take this piece of metal when we weld it and pull it back and weld it down around here. I've got to do a bunch of the welding tonight to stay on schedule for this video, and the freaking hurricane decides to come through here. Great. Can't weld this stuff unless you're 1, stupid, or 2, really cool. And there's like a little fine line in between the two. I got those welded up. They'll look a little something like that. The pipe right there. Not looking forward to drilling out all these freaking holes in this black steel. I'll run a chalk line to make sure they're straight, and then I'll hit them with a punch. Just about every 2 inches, I guess. Oh yeah. There's our tube. I'm going to stick with that size holes. Then I'm going to start playing around with it later. If I have to, I'll drill them out bigger. Next part, I'm going to take these welding magnets. They give you the angles here. I'm going to put it right at 90 degrees, which would be shooting off this one and this one. We'll get that positioned up and then I'll go weld it on. Do it. Oh, that's all I got. There it is, and man, did it turn out ill. Look at that. Got your breathe holes all the way down. There was the plan, there was the outcome. Now check this out. I've got these grills here. I can stick right there. Check out this copper hammer. That was my great grandpa's. Still using it. Telling you, he's the man. Alright, there's the business end right there. These things are almost perfect. They just need a little bit of a tweaking. Now I'm going to take 2 bars on the inside, and that V is just going to sit right down on the bars, weld them up. Telling you right now, this thing is mantacular. You're around this thing and your freaking beard just like starts growing. It is sick. Alright, I'm gonna put the plumbing coming down with all my controls to purge. But the beautiful thing about it is, are you ready for this? I'm gonna have it purge the air right here toward the user, so you have a fan blowing nice cold air while you forge. This thing's gonna be pimping, bruh. Right here on this side, simple cap. 3/4. 45 degree, male, female. Vice versa, actually. Got a T, got plugs. Those are my purges. Loosen a little, loosen a lot, whatever. Take them all the way out if you want. Get rid of that airflow. That way you can control it and you can cool the user. Run it down. 45. Take it back over the frame. 45. 18 inches back where the motor will sit right there, perfectly lined up with the bottom. Let's check out the motor we got. That's all there is to it, like a little turbo. Take this, slip it over the pipe, like so. Push it up right there. Just gonna zip tie this bad boy. Real nice and tight. This thing is crazy. It'll pick up your sister for prom and take her to Taco Bell. Let me go out there and hit it with some high heat paint. Make it real pretty. Painted. I've been working on this thing for like a month and I'm so nervous. I'm just gonna rip up this paper towel and throw it in here, and you want to see a little bit of air movement from each part of it. If no air movement is in there, the thing's a giant piece of junk. But if it's even and everything moves a little, super success. Oh man, I'm so freaking nervous about this. Here in about 30 seconds, we're all gonna find out what's going on here. Let's get to turn the motor on. Oh man, here we go. Yes! $6.49 a bag. Oh my god. My next video on here. This guy wants to come over here, we're gonna make a knife together, okay? And then he's like, why don't you build mine, I'll build mine, I'll forge and fire your boop. Oh my god. You're gonna lose, bruh. You're gonna lose. We'll see. There we go. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. Now you're going to want to check back. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, check out the people on the bottom of my channel called Bad Mofos. Hours and hours of fun. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Later. Peace.
The roof, she said where we going, and I said the moon. We ain't even make it to the room. She thought it was the ocean, it's just a pool. Now I